you guys, and welcome back to Playing with Penguins. Okay, so we're getting ready for 2020, and I figured the best place for me to start is going to be with my mini happy planner. This year, my mini happy planner and I kind of parted ways, I guess would be the best way to call it. I had great intentions, I had it all set up amazing and how I like it, and it just, I don't know, I just kind of abandoned it and just went with my classic for the majority of the year. But I'm going to change things up a little bit, I think, and try to find a way to use my mini for this year. So right now, this is my planner from last year, so it's kind of here because it's got like all my stuffs in it. And so that's like, I'm going to be pulling from that because what we're doing is we're setting up. So the first planner I got for 2020 was the Stargazer Mini because it's purple and I love purple. It's a monthly layout, so that could work, and we're just going to kind of have to see. And then the next thing I have is the mini Paint Magic. Again, it's purple, it's gorgeous. It's I love the paint splash. I have the classic version of this planner, so I have that. And I think this one is a dashboard layout. And then there was one that came out, which is this one, which is the Get Busy Babe planner. I love brights, and this is all brights, and it's just rainbow and fun, and I love these pages, and I love the rainbow that's happening here. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get it and we'll see what happens. So right now I'm trying to decide exactly what's going to happen. So last year I used classic purple discs, but I love this darker color of purple, only these are mini, and I use a transformer planner, so that means I can't hold as much stuff, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. So I've got to figure out exactly how I'm going to use this. So let's flip back to the Stargazer. So in here right now, I have the Stargazer 2020-2021. I have the yearly overview, and then I have January through March. Well, let's see. So this is a monthly layout. So you have the monthly, you have these kind of pages, and then these checklist pages, and then like a couple of notes pages. And so I have January, February, and March in here. And then it looks like I popped in some schedule half sheets, some Stargazer half sheets, and some different note paper from Stargazer in a folder. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the folder out, I'm going to take the note paper out, and I'm just going to kind of set all this stuff off to the side. I'm going to take these half sheets out. This is all like additional stuff that's in here. So January through March. Okay. So then if we're going to use this planner as well, let's see. So we've got our 2020 and 2021. We have our yearly overview, and then we have January, and I put a monthly habit tracker in there apparently, but let's go ahead and let's take that out. And then I have the entire month of January. Same thing for February. Looks like I have the whole month in there as well. And then March, I have the entire month. And then it looks like I did a very similar thing. I got some half sheets, mini happy planner half sheets, and then some note paper in a bunch of different colors and designs. So again, I'm just kind of taking all this stuff out, and I have a folder in here. So this would be like my traditional setup of making things a little sturdy. So, okay, if I take all that extra stuff out, there is room for a third planner of having this bad boy in here. So the question is, what am I going to use my mini for this year? So for the monthly layout, I was kind of thinking that it would just be like a giant, like just almost like a catch-all, like a to-do list for kind of everything, like home stuff, grocery shopping, cat stuff, maybe some school stuff, podcast stuff, like just like a catch-all for the month. And because I'm not as good with my work stuff is very much like day by day by day, but like everything else I can kind of like just break up through the month. So that's what I was thinking of for that. For this one, which is a dashboard layout, I wasn't 100% sure. I just know that I really like this planner, and I know that I like a dashboard layout. I'm still trying to figure out how to best use a dashboard layout for myself. So if I'm using the monthly layout as like a catch-all, I'm just not sure how I want to use this one. I am kind of thinking like maybe I would use it for specific things, for like my YouTube podcasting stuff, but I've tried that before. So I'm just not 100% sure, because in my mini, I'm trying to make sure I use my mini, and I don't want to overwhelm myself by having too much stuff in it that I'm not going to use it, but I do want to use this planner since I got it. And it's the same thing with this one. Like, I do want to use it since I got it. So I think what I'm going to do, this sounds so weird. I'm going to go ahead and get this planner into the transformer here. So we're gonna get the cover in there. It's like figure out what we're actually gonna use it for later, right? And then we're gonna grab all our first pages. See, and it's gonna look so cute on these purple discs because they're just so adorable. And then same thing we were doing before with January, February, and March. So having those 3 months. So kind of maybe keeping this quarterly, so just 3 months at a time. And if the camera the video is moving a little bit, my cats are playing, and they play on the table and it shakes stuff. So, you know, that's how it goes. All right, so we need our back cover. So let's see, if this is our front cover, our back cover needs to go here. If you've never made a transformer planner before, they can be kind of interesting to make. Oh, okay, yeah, let's play right around the camera. That makes sense. Cara and Luna, what are you doing? So we've added this planner in here, so it's front and back for this one. And we've got our little dashboard layout going. And then we flip to our Stargazer planner, which is going to be like our catch-all. And then we flip to the Paint Magic planner. It's just going to be ultimately a question of what I'm using where and, you know, all that stuff. Now, the only thing I don't have in here is I don't have any bookmarks. I don't have any dashboards. I don't have any folders. I don't have any extra paper or any of that other good stuff that I usually like to have in my planners. So I'm gonna scoot this guy out of the way. So this is my planner from last year. See, like I have these little sticky notes. I had a folder that had some stickers in it. I have bookmarks and all kinds of other cute things. Dashboards, paper. This is actually a fitness planner that they came out with that I haven't used at all. So yay for me for that, I guess. And then this was like a little like journal thing. Okay, so let's see. Let's reflect. Do I need Do I need all the things I normally keep in a planner? Probably not. I probably don't. So we probably just need one folder, just one. And I do really like this one, so we're gonna use that one. We probably do want some sticky notes, but it doesn't have to be these. It can be like, I have this little set right here. It has top 3 on it. It says plan on it, and I am sure, I am basically positive that I have more little sets of those kind of sticky notes. Like, I can almost count on it. Like, for example, I have these Stargazer ones, so let's use those. We'll pop those in there. Do I need all the dashboards and dividers? Probably not. I have the tabs to go to the months, so maybe what I really just need is something to flip to the weeks. Let's see. There's this little one that says you're one of a kind. Should probably just go ahead and take these out. Girl, you totally got this. I do like that one. And then there's this one right here. I've had some in my fitness planner as well. This one and this one. And then in this like little journal thing, I also never used. Let's see. We've got these 3. These are from the Daydreamer line. Okay, so now that we've got all that stuff pulled out, now it's time to figure this out. So in here, we don't need one for the month because I have the tab, but might need one for the weekly layout, like to help me flip to it. This has kind of like a pastel vibe in here, so like this one might be kind of cute in there. Plus it's got the purple, so sure, let's use that one. The only problem with using this one is it covers the whole page, so like you can see this part, but like you can't see the week. But I'm gonna try it out because I like the polka dots and I like the way that it looks. So we'll try it out. Okay, so in this one, it's gonna be something similar. We've got the tab for the month, so we don't need that. But what we do need is we need something to flip to the week here. Maybe let's do this one. This is from the Healthy Hero line. So it's got, you know, some of that kind of language on it for like fitness stuff, but it's rainbow and it goes. At least I'm telling myself it does. All right, now for this one's a little different. So we, you know, this would be good to have one that, you know, to flip to like our daily list, like where we're at, that kind of thing. So I feel like we definitely need one where we can see. And this might actually go because of like the Stargazer like splashes of color, you know? So I don't know. Let's use this one. Why not? So we're only going to use 3. Cutting it down. So for the folder, I think I'm going to put the folder at the back of the Stargazer planner since it's the catch-all, just in case. You know what? We're not going to have a folder. That's like crazy, but we're not going to have a folder. And because if I'm not going to use it, why have it? And this is going to have it be sturdy enough. And then I'm going to stick these Stargazer sticky notes in the Stargazer section, and I can just flip to them if I need it. Now, as far as having like some extra paper to write on. Interesting. So I feel like each section needs that. Just some like doodle note paper. So I'm going to take the purple Stargazer and I'm going to put that one, just a few sheets there. And then let's go to this one, and I feel like I'm just gonna pick something that will go from this stack that I pulled out. Maybe like, yeah, this is good. Like these, they're just lined, just a few pages. It says shine bright, so you know, just a few. And then we'll go to this one, and same thing, but I already know which ones I'm using. It's gonna be these purple ombre ones, because that's awesome. All right, so I had put these monthly habit trackers in there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take these out for now. And then I also had like these half sheets in here as well. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and take those out for now. And then if I find that I need them, I can always put them back in. Okay, so this is where we're at. This is planner 1. It is a dashboard layout, and we have 1 bookmark. And then at the back of the planner, we have a few sheets of note paper. Planner 2, our Stargazer monthly layout. This is where our sticky notes are. We have our monthly like dashboard stuff, and then our checklist for that month. And then we have our mini paint magic planner, or whatever it's called. And we have our monthly here, and we have this dashboard here, and a few sheets of note paper in the back. Oh, and in the Stargazer, we had a few sheets of note paper in the back. Okay, so I think that's gonna be good. Now the question is, what will each planner be used for? I don't know. But I do know that we need to get planning in this baby. So I'm going to start to figure that out as I go. But I think this is going to be my setup for my transformer planner for my mini. It's going to go in my purse. I'm going to keep it with me. We've got, for sure, we know we're using this one as a catch-all. Now, what I'm using the other two for, not 100% sure, but I'm going to have them and I'm going to figure it out. So that is my planner setup for my mini transformer happy planner for 2020. Stay tuned. I'm going to do something kind of similar for my classic. My classic is all 18-month planners, so there's not going to be a whole lot of switching going on, but we're going to take a look at it anyway and see what we can refresh. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll have a magical, wonderful day. Bye.